Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the 2024 Mercedes car launch. Yes, I know I'm late. No one is here for punctuality. Exactly, Matthew. Punctuality. 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 Say that too many times, it doesn't make sense anymore. Hello, everyone. I'm a bit tired, I'm not going to lie. I couldn't sleep last night. So, yeah. It happens to the best of us. Hello, Tina, Halita, Stella, Alex, MP4, Francesco, Resilient Runner, Everyday Games, Abasanth, Raven, Dimmy, Carlos. My account died. Well, I'm glad you got it back. Lucas Manning, Tudor, Nathan, Benoit, Caitlin, Teto, Wessel, Suresh, Pedro, Bryce, Jeron, Sava, Lionel, Timo, Mr. Basic, Robert, Michelle, Bryce, Luke, R.M. Rail. Thank you all for coming. We've got a Mercedes to look at, haven't we? We have got a Mercedes to look at. They are dropping fairly soon. This video is scheduled, or this live stream. Is this a live stream? I think it's a scheduled video, isn't it? Yeah. It's a scheduled video, I think. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. So we got Mercedes. We got this video, this F1 video lined up and ready. We also have Mercedes Twitter. We've got a few more little under the cover, built privately WhatsApp. It's kind of a clever little integration there. Obviously, I preferred it when they had the 8 sleep covers on the cars. You know, not biased at all, but there you go. Whatever Mercedes are cooking is hiding under here. Now, since we were last live, since we last conversed, okay, there's been a few little interesting little nuggets of information that have dropped. So let me first of all get up the pictures of the leaked. Is it leaked? Not really. Of the next Red Bull, shall we? So shout out Dr. Robs for the analysis on Twitter. And here's the Red Bull. And here's the side profile of the Red Bull with a very interesting overbite, right? We used to all these cars looking like this. See, look, underbite. That's the aerodynamic. This is clearly very aerodynamic. Okay. But now with the Red Bull, they're like this. Oh, dearie me. How do I get paid to do this? It's hilarious. So this with the Red Bull now, they've got a little overbite here, and you can't really see. I'm assuming it's like it's probably there, and then a little bit there. Okay. And they've copied the height. Well, we say about zero pods. They've not quite zero podded it, but what they have done is copy these big shoulders from Mercedes. You know, thing we heard last year. You know, Adrian was talking about taking bits from Williams and all that. Like top class technical analysis. Thank you. Is that exhaust in front of the rear wheel of the RB? So you can't call it RB, Andre. You can't call it RB because there's another team called RB. This is the ridiculous situation we're in. Although, yeah, having the you can see having the this car out in the wet does give us something to look at in terms of aerodynamic analysis. In fact, old Scarborough gave a little drawing. So he's got this big overbite here and then a little. So it's interesting overbiteness. Okay. Read into that what you will. Oh, okay. So it's scheduled for a countdown. There we go. So yeah, this is definitely a scheduled video. Actually, no, it's not. It's not definitely a scheduled video. What am I talking about? It's a live video. Oh dear, I'm tired. Hello, Will. Hope your voice is doing all right, mate. Gonna have to invest in that AI replacement software. 2 times speed. Yep, good shout. Good shout. Did you see? We literally just looked at the Red Bull Mohammed. Sorry you missed that. But yeah, we've given a little technical analysis on the old Red Bull. And now we also had, which wasn't worth covering because we've already seen the livery, but McLaren dropped imagery of their... Wait, what? Okay, so I've just opened... this is jokes, right? I just opened McLaren's Twitter. And look what I'm greeted with. What is this? What? You can't even see the best one. You can't. The best one. Who is that? Bruv, this is McLaren's Twitter header. They look like Thunderbirds. McLaren Rushmore, I love it. No, it's not a fan page. Oh. It's not even McLaren. Oh my god. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh, I'm sticking to the Mercedes launch, brother. It's so much. Oh my god. Where the hell is that from? Oh, dearie me. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay. Anyway. Moving on. Hurry up, Mercedes. Make real time go quicker. Oh, dearie me. That was funny. That was good. That was a good way to start the day. That was a good way to start the day. Dearie me. Oh, right, okay. Mercedes, you better cook. You better had cook, my friends. Oh, straight in! Straight in! My days! That was the most immediate launch I've ever seen in my life of a car. It was okay. Thank you, Celadon, for the... Hang on. Sorry, I'm not quite... Okay, what we got here? So, black car, the teal... Interesting. So they've changed up the positioning of the teal for the first time in a long time. Because typically the teal has come down here and then under the Patronus and then around, typically. But not anymore. And the Ineos red is back. They didn't have that last year. Right. Let's
first race in Bahrain, just 17.
Very busy with the prod.
Be here to work with a group of people where you see the work they're doing over winter.
Let's see if there's any.
The last couple of years, you see a car come together at the beginning of the year. It's the most exciting part.
See if there's any renders.
Season, really. It's what you see in everyone's launches. You see that this is the first time.
Oh, Lewis!
The car come
wait, is he wearing? He's wearing the old merch.
You know everything that's underneath the hood.
They've launched new merch with a different neckline, but he's wearing the old one.
I will get to experience on the track. It's it's exciting.
Exciting's the word. And George, you're doing this now for your 3rd season here. How do you feel about the challenge ahead?
Oh, yeah, we got some renders.
For the year ahead, as Lewis said, there's
Right,
been so
okay.
much work going on over this winter. We've learned so much over the last 2 years with these new regulations.
Wow, okay.
Cars. And
Interesting.
it
So,
really is, an exciting part of the year.
so it's silver nose from the front, and it looks very much silver, like classic Mercedes silver arrows. But then side profile, it's way more black.
We just want to get behind the wheel now and see how it performs.
Okay.
Well, you've teed this up perfectly, George. Because
Interesting.
it has to turn our attention to the reason that we're all here today, the Mercedes AMG W15E Performance. And Toto, just in terms of the process, what's it been like watching this car come together?
Yeah, it's been amazing. I can't remember all of us.
Well,
being
it
so
is silver
interested
from
in
this angle,
finally
yes.
starting the
Exclusively,
car, firing it
almost.
up and seeing
Side
what
on,
it
it's
is,
almost entirely black.
And realizing this is a complete relaunch.
A little bit of red here as well,
It's
actually.
very different, not only on the aerodynamic surfaces, but mainly underneath. There's so many mechanical changes that we have done,
Clanger,
which we
banger,
hope are gonna
disgusting,
translate into more
looks
performance, more
delicious,
predictability, a car that the drivers can
hard.
really push.
You lot
And
split.
we'll see it next week in Bahrain.
You lot are
Talking about
split.
Bahrain,
Let's
it's
open
just
this
one
in a
step
new
in the
tab
road
so we
to
can get
Bahrain.
zoomed in a bit
In
more.
terms of the launch day itself, how much of a personal milestone is it?
Yes, like Lewis said before, this
Ineos
is the best
ruins
moment, because over the winter so many people
I
have
feel
worked on
like,
the
I don't
car
know, I
and
feel like
see
over
it,
time I'm kind of coming
in the
around to
wind
the
tunnel, and you
Ineos.
see the drawings, and then for the first time it's in front of you. And for me, when you look at the livery this year, we've gone a step back to the
All right,
silver.
Toto, that's enough. Well, it doesn't look so Frankensteined for the first time in a while, which is nice. The high shoulders, they seem to have moved away from the high shoulders a bit, which is concerning, given the Red Bull have kind of gone in that direction. Maybe it's just the render. I kind of like it, you know. Yes, of course, the whole, it's mainly black. But the thing is, this is to be expected with Mercedes. It is part of their colour palette. So, right, let's get a poll going. What do we think of the 2024 Mercedes? Is it bang on? Oh, I'm still laughing about that. McLaren. Yeah. Oh, okay. We have fun, don't we? The silver gradient into the black is kind of nice. The teal and the... I kind of... You know, like putting a little bit of red here makes the red of the Ineos feel a bit more purposeful, you know? Rather than just, oh, we've just slapped a bit of red on here and it's not on the rest of the car. If you're going to put a colour like that on, another strong colour on, then utilise it, and they've put it here on the Ineos and they've got a little bit here as well. Also, this sponsor here looks like the word you say when you want to say F in hell, but you kind of cut out the F. In hell. Let's see if they've got any more renders. Any more renders, please, Mercedes? Any more little more renders? No, they've only posted 2 on their socials, so maybe the journalists have been given more. They have. They have been given more. Okay. Let's make sure we got Formula Nerds coming through with the multiple angles. Love it. Right, okay, so we got a rear quarter shot here. Very nice, big on screen. This, again, my issue with the Alpine is that it has an amazing potential colour palette, and it's just a black car. This, you know, it's run a mostly black livery for the last few years now, and I think you can see on this render anyway, this looks like carbon here, but then everything from this teal line above is vinyl, paint, whatever. you want to call it. Does it make a difference? Not in practice, no. In renders, sure. Like on track, are you going to be seeing the difference between carbon and black paint? I would argue not. The numbers are tiny as well. That's a good point. I wonder if they are homologated, the numbers. There is like a minimum size. Okay, so then there's the side we've already looked at, and this front on. I kind of like it. I actually really like this. I actually really like this. It's like a combination of all the Merc cars. Well, it's interesting to see them say that they've had the same teal that goes here and then under the AMG and then down. They've had that for like pretty much forever. It's interesting. They've decided to ditch that. But yeah, no, I quite like the whole like different profiles from each side. Is it going to pop on the screen? No. But then it never did. Interesting. Interesting, Mercedes. I think they've kind of cooked here. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of liking it. But what do you think? What's the poll saying? 41% banger, 38% small bang, 15 minor clang, 6. Only 20% of you don't like it. Yeah. I'm just thinking relative to the others. Because we did actually see McLaren put out some more images of their 2024 car. Sideboards. Yeah, let's have a little technical analysis of this, right? Using my bottom lip. It's like curved out. As it goes down, it's curved. So it's like that. It's like curved down to the side. It's very teeny tiny, doesn't it? Inlet. Little teeny tiny inlet. What are they green in the wheels? Maybe they're just the colours of the wheel nuts. I don't think that's green in there by design intention, necessarily. No red star. I see a little red star here, actually, for Nikki. I think that's a little red star there. It could be something else, actually. Can't really tell on these renders. That could be a little red star, maybe. Not sure. Yeah. I kind of like what you've done here, Mercedes. I'm kind of a bit of a fan of your work. It is a red star. Cool. That's good to know. Missing the West sponsor. That's a shout, Benoit. That is a shout. West sponsor on the side pod would be simply lovely. To be simply lovely. They still this isn't even playing.
You're going to
they're done. They're finished. No, we're not doing that again. Looks like an academy car. I like it. I do like what they've done here. I do like what they've done here. And you know what? Like, again, front on, it's not just it's got the sheen of the silver and the hits of the teal. Like, from a front on angle, this is no less legible than the Aston Martin, because the Aston just has the darker green. It has a bit more of it, but then this has the bright teal pops. So looks mint. I mean, that is the colour of mint, I guess, isn't it? Okay, Mercedes, I think you've cooked here. I think this is at least a banger. It should be interesting to see where I put this in my tier list. But before we get to that, I need to redo my Ferrari, which I just need to finish editing the video. So that video is actually coming later today. But also, you lot need to make sure you check out my Aston Martin redesign. Okay? I've redesigned the Aston Martin. I'll pop a link to it in the live chat because I'm allowed to spam my own live chat. So 43% think of you this Mercedes bangs, and I'm inclined to. This might even creep into banger for me. It might even creep into banger for me. So be sure to watch the Aston Martin video. And you've asked for Minton, so he is just down here. The people want to see you. Ah, there he is. Why's your ear like that? There we go. Thank you, Gladiator, for the super chat. It might needs. It looks like 2 different Lego sets forced together. Yeah, but you know what? I mean, the Renault that I loved back in the day, like the 2020 Renault, looked like a yellow car from the front, looked like a black car from the side. Oh, look at how cute he is. Look at him. Why are you being so cute this morning? Because you're tired, boy. Hello. Well, your boy is going to be racing for Ferrari soon, mate. You know. When is Minton getting a redesign? How dare you? How dare you say that Minton needs a redesign? How dare you? Now, make sure you go and watch my Aston Martin redesign now, okay? Go and do it. Look, go and watch this large-headed man talk about and make another green car, okay? And watch all of it, all of them. Watch them all. Look how many of my own videos I've watched. I've like watched a little bit of a lot of them. I'm hurting the watch time of my own videos, but I'm only watching like the first. Oh dear. Watch them all, mate. Well, watch them again, Charmander. Do it again.